Hey there everyone, Andy the Burk here. And a couple of days ago, I was lucky enough to attend a special advanced screening of Morbius, Sony Pictures' latest film in their cinematic universe of Marvel characters. The film was originally meant to come out in 2020, but then it got pushed back to 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but it ended up getting pushed back again to 2022. So what did I think of it? Well, let's just say that if I'd paid for a ticket, I would have asked for my money back. So the film sees Dr. Michael Morbius, played by Jared Leto, who was born with a red blood disorder seeking a cure for his condition. He comes across the idea of splicing vampire bat DNA with his own. And whilst this indeed does cure his affliction, it also grants him superhuman abilities such as enhanced strength, the ability of flight, and a radar sense. But there's also the side effect of him, well, needing to drink blood. This very much feels like a comic book movie from the 2000s. The plot's very simplistic and you can pretty much predict what's going to happen before it even happens. Jared Leto does okay in the role. He's a bit stilted at times and it's a real shame given we know he can do so much better. It doesn't help that the script is very poor and you've got all these supporting characters who aren't very memorable and just lack depth. In fact, the most entertaining character to see on screen is Milo, played by Matt Smith. Milo is Morbius' best friend from childhood, and he also suffers from the same blood condition. But even his character arc makes very little sense. You've also got this flashback to when Milo and Morbius are kids growing up in Greece, and you're meant to see the budding friendship there, but I wasn't very convinced, and so when I see the pair in the present day, it just wasn't working for me. And then, slight spoiler alert, you've got Milo's turn into the film's villain, and it just seems to come out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, at the very least, you expect a film like this, the action in a film like this, to be enjoyable, but it's very subpar. You know, it's very dark. You've got these sort of smoke trails coming off Morbius whenever he's using his powers, and it's cool when it's by himself, but when you have Morbius fighting Milo and you got these sort of smoke trails applied to both characters, it just becomes this blurry, murky mess. So what makes this more perplexing though is the fact that Sony have worked with Marvel Studios on 3 very successful comic book film adaptations. So I'm not too sure why they aren't looking at those films and going, you know, what made those films so successful and applying it here. But look, in any case, if you enjoyed the first 2 Venom films, you'll probably enjoy this one as well. But if you were disappointed by those, then I'd suggest you stay clear. If you do end up watching it though, there are 2 mid-credit scenes, so stick around for those. Well, those were my thoughts, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please give this video a like and subscribe for more geeky content.